We're at the site where Vipul and Gopi Sheth lived in Fountain Grove and where their daughter Rhea grew up. As the wall of fire bore down on them, they found themselves looking for their keys in the darkness. When they finally did escape, it was with almost nothing.
When we left, this entire hill was that entire. So I mean, you could see this fire everywhere, all the way up to here. So from here until there, fire coming, and the wind was blowing just right at our house. So I knew Fountain Grove was not going to survive. I mean, it was just huge flames. I mean, the entire thing.
He said, Vipul, what's going on? Like everybody's running outside. There's a lot of noise. Cars are going back and forth. So he said, like, this is end. Like, let's get out of here. I said, the fire is on the mountain. What is going to happen to here? There is a valley. He said, no, it's nothing going to survive. Let's get out of here. So then I took my purse. I had some item under the temple, like a locker key. I took that one. I took one idol from the temple, Ganesha. I don't know how I took that idol, I don't know. And I put it in my purse. I said, God will take care of us. And we just left.
I was at school. I woke up and actually my best friend had called me from Pennsylvania because somehow she had caught the news earlier. And so she had called me a couple times, so I woke up and I saw I had 3 missed calls from her. So I called her back and she sort of explained everything to me. It was really confusing. I was having trouble wrapping my mind around how that could be possible. I just remember being really disoriented that entire day, just like, because especially if you haven't seen it, and I'm just getting videos from a bunch of people, like this is Santa Rosa's all on fire. And I think especially being away from home, it was just really confusing, the whole experience. But then I did call my parents and they sort of explained that they were traveling to South Bay and sort of what had happened. And it took a couple weeks for it to actually sink in that we had lost our home.
I can tell you that the first 7 months, a lot of sleepless nights. We cried a lot. I mean, it was tough because I think everybody was just scared. I mean, we didn't know. It was uncertain. But I think now that we've made decisions and the rebuilding has started, it's much more positive. We do have sleepless nights because you're still, your brain is going. You're working with lawyers, you're working with the insurance company. Your own work is going on. Taking care of parents, taking care of your own health. I mean, so there's a lot of things. I can tell you that when I am on my calls, work calls, I don't think I've had any call without getting interrupted with some other call from somebody, whether it's the builder or the insurance company or the lawyer or somebody or the other, so you were always interrupted.
I think my roommate was probably the most understanding of this. She said this is not something that just goes away. It's a long process, it's a long journey. Sort of understanding that even maybe 2 years, 3 years, this may still be affecting someone, and understanding that and not judging how long it takes to sort of deal with those emotions.
That we had no idea what was in our insurance policy, in our home insurance policy. And I can tell you that most people had no clue what the insurance policy meant, what was in the insurance policy, what was covered, not covered. And when we all sat around the table as friends and say, okay, well, let's open our policies and see what we've got. Some people were like, yay, I've got a good policy. And people like us were like, oh my God, what happened? Right? Because you would see oh my God, they had a house half the size and their insurance policy is double ours. And their contents are double of ours or 3 times ours. What did we do or what happened here? And it was just shocking. It was like a lottery thing. Some people were just crying and some people were like, oh God, I'm good. That's kind of how it was. So the advice to everyone is to make sure you understand not only your home insurance policy, but your life insurance, disability insurance. I don't think most people pay too much attention to what, in case of an unexpected event like this, what would happen. I told somebody this is like, God getting angry at his own beautiful creation, It was just such a beautiful place. Well, it is a beautiful place, and it's going to be beautiful again, I'm sure.